Hi everyone, welcome back to the South. Welcome to part 2 of my North Carolina Mall excursion. This time we are at the incredibly quaint and vintage Pennrose Mall in Reidsville, North Carolina. This was a mall that for a little bit when I was researching wasn't sure if it was actually open or not. But fortunately it was open. So I'm just going to give you some quick facts about this location and then let you guys enjoy the rest of the tour. This mall actually is very old and is very, very vintage, as you're going to see as we walk through and on the tour here. This property actually opened on October 23rd, 1968. The original two anchors were Roses and Prego Geese, I believe, or Prego Guys. I'm not sure how that's pronounced. If you're a local, please let me know what the correct pronunciation of that is. So those are the original two anchors, and then Belk arrived in 1970 and is still there to this day. The only difference being they have walled off their mall entrance. JCPenney replaced Prego Guys in 1986 and left in 2001, only having a 15-year life expectancy. And the interesting thing is the Pennrose Mall name comes from the nearby Chinqua pen plantation. Again, pronunciation I'm not sure of. But the mall gets its name from a local plantation, and there's a local tycoon that owned this plantation. It was a 25-room mansion that was open for tours up until 2012. And the name Chinqua actually comes from some kind of a nut or something. That's where the name is derived from. So interesting stuff to know about the mall. That's about it for history on this property. I just want to tell you guys that this was a lot of fun to visit this location. This mall is very, very vintage. It has never been updated at all as far as I know. And the only reason why this mall still exists to this date is because it's small enough to maintain, so the county or town does not have to, put much money into it. It just kind of sits there and kind of pays for itself, so to speak, with the anchor. So it just kind of sits there, and the interior mall portion, which is really not even active anymore, albeit except for a flower shop and maybe one other business. It's pretty much just a product of being open because of the anchors. So it remains to be seen how long this property is going to sit in this condition for. But a couple quick notes: there is water damage all over this property. There are buckets and buckets and buckets of dripping water, and you're going to see in a little bit here when I cross this magic line and go over to investigate the former left side, which is the Penny's anchor, just how bad this place is. So just a couple quick more notes about this place. As you're going to see here in a minute, some of these old stores, like this storefront right here, I mean, it looks like nobody has touched this in years. I could be wrong, but you've got these nasty old carpets. I mean, if you look at the inside there, I think this stuff probably has been sitting there for a long time. There's garbage on the floor. There is trash. I mean, it's just amazing just how poor of a condition this mall is in. It reminds me a lot of the Laurel Mall in Connellsville, Pennsylvania, just a little bit different of a shape. But the one amazing thing about this mall was that it still had the old school jazz muzak playing, which if you're familiar with the muzak, that's the old school music that used to play in malls. And I don't know if that still is around today, but as we're walking down this back corridor here, this is heading towards the mall office. And as you see when we get to the doors here, you really get an idea just the condition and the age of this mall. Just the back area here that you're going to see out through the windows is just like a wasteland, a zombie apocalypse. Just how old everything looks. So enough babbling from me. Enjoy the rest of the episode. If you are enjoying my North Carolina work and all of my work in general, please make sure a couple quick things. Please make sure that you have the bell notifications, little bell clicked on the side of the videos there so you know when I upload new content. YouTube is having a major issue right now where a lot of you are not getting notification of video, so please make sure that you have the bell linked, and of course as you're subscribed. Also check out my Instagram and Twitter accounts at AcesAdventures1 and consider becoming a Patreon donor to help me see more malls at patreon.com/AcesAdventures. Thank you so much to all of my Patreon donors who currently donate, to all of my viewers in general, and for following me along on this great journey we get through. I'll be back soon with more Deadwall content right here at Aces Adventures. Oh man, I'm thirsty. Oh my God, this actually still is dripping out water. Yeah, I'm just not gonna do that. All right, moving on. This is the loneliest plant in the world. You gotta wonder when the last time this was watered. Wow. Just wow is all I have to say right now. Just wow. Okay, so this used to be JCPenney. Unreal. The door is open to this JCPenney, but as you guys can obviously tell, I don't even want to go in there. Oh my goodness gracious. Look at all the mold and dripping water. This is unreal how bad a shape this mall is in. If this mall, like if you looked up dead malls in the dictionary, you would see a picture of this place as I'm getting dripped on by nasty water. To think, this place used to be full of shoppers and a JCPenney, a thriving, somewhat, busy rural mall, to this. My, how far we've fallen. Old restaurant hot dog stand of some kind here. Definitely 70s to a T. Some really old vintage arcade machines here. You guys, look at this. Oh my gosh, I wish I had a quarter. It is still working. Test your love power. How do you rate with the opposite sex? Find out if you really sizzle or only fizzle. Are you a sizzler or a fizzler, ladies and gentlemen? Oh my gosh, look at this. Cold and clammy, under 50, mostly hot air, warming up, hot stuff, on fire, out of control.
A few minutes later.
All right, you guys, so I found a quarter. I had to come back and try it. Let's see if it actually works. Let's see where I rate. Uh-oh, it's dropping fast. Oh man, oh no, oh no! Oh my gosh, guys. Oh, it's going up, it's going up. It's going up, it's going up. It's still testing. And it's dropping back down. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's official. Ace's Adventures is cold and clammy.